It will lead the riders round for a warm-up lap, and then the racing will be underway. So the numbers who qualified for through on Heat 1, numbers 37, 15, 14, 12, 41, 44, 20, it sounds like the National Lottery here, 26, 19, 22, 40, 21, 16, 27, 42, 11, 24, 4, 6, 38, and the bonus ball number 5.
So as you can see, the riders, the architects and planners are lining up. Whoever saw so many architects on wheels?
There's some retro bikes in it.
There's some fantastic looking bikes down there actually.
I can see a Z Peugeot from Robert Miller's era.
He's not here,
sure.
is he?
No, but look, there's a lot of retro bikes in here.
Yeah, there's a mixture, I think. There's those who clearly take their racing rather seriously. They've got very high-tech contemporary bikes. There's as you say, a lovely old Peugeot there.
Very nice indeed, with a single free on it as well. And
there's a couple of people riding single speed as well. So yeah, we got a mix here of all different types of bikes. I suspect there'll be all different types of abilities, and probably quite a panoply of architectural styles between them. I would imagine there's some modernists, some postmodernists.
You can imagine, the last few weeks in these offices has been a nightmare. Well, I'll just draw this bike. See those bars there, the red bars?
Yeah.
They were way out before, they curved round and everything, and on Friday drew it slightly differently, cut them off, and now it's just looking really great. Anyway, right, there's 50 riders in this race.
This is 6 laps of the course.
6 laps. The course is what, 1.1 kilometres?
Yeah, it's 1.1 kilometres, so just over a kilometre.
And the Fiat car, hopefully, is just in front of them, and it will lead them off. They'll do a warm-up lap. Riders, you need to stay behind the Fiat 500 car. You might have been watching the Tour de France and things like that, but there is no overtaking of the red Fiat car until it peels off the front of the race. Right, let's get these riders underway. Give them a round of applause. Don't forget to go and visit HTC, our sponsors. If your mobile phone is running out of power, you can pedal away there on the bike, see if you can charge them up. Also get your HTC Periscope if you can't see the racing. And don't forget to go and talk to Fiat, who are our sponsors, if you like the look of the Fiat 500.
You can also get HTC Smithfield Nocturne programs given out free, so that will explain all the events that are taking place this evening. If you get lost at any stage in the proceedings, hopefully myself and Anthony will be able to keep you informed as to exactly what's happening. But if you don't want to miss any of the action, the big screen behind you there does follow the event as it takes place around other parts of the course. Condor himself. So yeah, I have my Condo Leggero, which is my Rafa Condor team bike. I'm not a member of the team, unfortunately. Not that fast, but a proud possessor of a racing bike. So I'm an absolute supporter of cycling in all of its forms in London. I love everything from serious cycle racing to commuting, to just anything that gets people on a bike, out of a car. I think it's the best way to get around a town like London. And the more cyclists we get, the better it is for cyclists in town, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I think it's great that you talk about it on your radio show all the time, which is keeps us updated, and you've had some interesting guests over the last few weeks, I hear. The riders now are on the line. There are 50 riders in this race. Some of them look a little bit concerned, some of them look really focused.
And they're off!
And they're underway now. The London Festival of Architecture running from the 19th of June through to the 4th of July. And you can visit lfa2010.org for lots more information. Our thanks to all our sponsors tonight. At HTC, we're big fans of anything brilliant, quietly brilliant. That's why HTC are fans of cycling. It's good for you, it's good for the environment, it's good fun, and that's why HTC have chosen to support the Smithfield Nocturne here in the City of London. Tonight, when Matt Goss of the HTC Columbia team gets here for the elite race, you will see all the guys in white cheering him on because they desperately want Matt Goss to win the final race of the evening. Visit htc.com for more information on their products and make sure you go and chat to them during the night. Right, the riders now are on their way to use 6 laps in this architect and developers race. So we've got the leading riders approaching, that's it, bang the boards. The front rider looking pretty focused. Robert Moore of Howsam Henderson Architects looking pretty rapid in there. Richard Bayfield of BPTW was also in. Now we've got the second group on the road. 1 lap completed and number 45 leads through. Dominic Well of Vela Road. Crossing the line there was number 46, Ho Key of Willingdale Associates, and some of the retro machines towards the back. I particularly like the Fluo bike, ridden by Chris Brown of Igloo Regeneration. You can ask the folding bike riders. Oh, nearly caught on the line.
That was very close.
That was almost as good a victory salute as Mark Cavendish does in the Tour de France. Or other such races.
I suspect he's ridden a bike before.
I thought he was going to do the HTC phone. Didn't quite happen. Anyway, only Mark.
Give him a round of applause. This has been a tough old ride.
Bang those boards, everybody. Our thanks to our DJ who's with us all night. He's going to play a few tunes, make sure that everyone enjoys the evening. That's it, bring all these riders home. You'll also notice that tonight we've got the cameramen out filming for the giant screen. If they get, oh, big sprint going on here, look at this. Woohoo! That looked like a grudge match. I think everyone's enjoyed this race. Also, during some of the bigger races, you'll see the TV camera bike, which will be in front of the riders, capturing the action, and we'll also be putting as much as we can up onto the giant screen during the night as well if you're in the finishing area.
And of course, the next race coming up is the second heat of the folding bike races.
Another 50 riders will be taking to the Le Mans style start, ready for the HTC folding bike race, and they're all getting focused just down to our right hand side.
And actually one of them is a very good friend of mine, Simon Mills, and I was riding with him on Wednesday. I beat him.
Did you? Was he on his folding bike? Did he slipstream you the whole way? There's our winner. Give him a big round of applause. He's taken his lap of honour. He's looking for the Fiat. He was expecting the Fiat to take him round as well. Not quite the Tour de France, but he's going to dream about that for the next 12 months. He is officially the
London's fastest architect.
He is. So when you go in to get your drawings done for your building, just say you're the fastest architect in London. Do it quickly. See what he says. Right, the next folding bike race heat will be underway very shortly. So we'll get the bikes folded up and we will get things started.
I guess another aspect of this whole event that has been fantastic to watch over the years is the way that it's grown. Not just here, but there's now a series of nocturnal events and nocturnal races throughout Britain. Races in Blackpool, in Edinburgh, a whole nocturnal series that's bringing inner city bike racing back to Britain. I mean, if you go to towns in France or Belgium or Italy, this kind of event is often, you know, the highlight of the calendar in the town that year. And I think